See, don't mind me. I love Agbalumo. Nobody hates to bring anybody down, and nobody wants to ruin anybody's business. But in a situation whereby some people have lost their integrity, nothing good about them, and these are the same people that will say, "Oh, Emma Larritt Reja, what's brutal? What's she?" It is not about. It is because I do not condone bad behavior.
Why are you reminding me of not having a child and insulting me? Successful businesswoman Larrit decided to share her thoughts on how people dwell on pressing on other people's pain. Hello everyone, you're so much welcome. Omolara is a woman who has made a name for herself. When you talk about exquisite bags and shoes, Larrit is one of the top sellers in Nigeria. Even there was a time that she had shoes made and branded in her name that she sells to a lot of wholesalers in her shop and also in Eko, Lagos Island Market. She's been a woman who we can say to a large extent she's self-made. When I mean that, I mean come rain, come shine, you always find Larrit doing her business. A lot of top profile celebrity women are on a list. When you're a lover of luxury and you can afford it, why not if not? So but there was a time that before now, one of our lovers that people always talk about is CH1Lཻ Pasuma, the Fuji musician. They had a very sizzling relationship at that time that was very serious, very, very serious. We know Pasuma has dated a lot of notable actresses and public figures like Oyade Sanya, and who else did he date at that time that we knew a lot about? Anyway, so Larry dated him well. They were very serious. I think they were almost getting married, but things did not work well. Well, a lot of people have spoken about the fact that she was obsessed with Pasuma, that she did this for Pasuma, she did that for Pasuma, whatever. When you're in a relationship, it's either it works or it doesn't work. Life must not end because the relationship has ended. So definitely when we move on, you could move on and maybe be in a cordial relationship with that person, your ex, or even come back. So from that time, she was quite vibrant on social media. And sometimes when your man Tonija gone, my Tonija, kiniko Pasuma, she kiniko for Pasuma, it's well. And one of the things that make me have a soft spot for her is the fact that she's a woman to woju along. I don't think we should go that low of now reminding a fellow human being or a fellow woman that she's yet to have a child. I think that's very demeaning. That is very condescending and evil. Tí a gbọ́dọ̀ bá lọ́wọ́ anybody. Ṣẹ́rọ́ ọmọ bíbí. Ọlọ́run bá ní funfun ni o. Ọlọ́run ló sì ń gbà lọ́wọ́ èèyàn. Báwọn kan ṣe máa ń sọ pé tó bá bímọ 100 kò tó 1 second fún wọn láti lọ. Kọ́lọ́run má fà wá láyé lọ́wọ́. So in everything, people have issues with her. I think they should just, come out, say it, and deal with issues. Until we learn to deal with issues and not to now bring people's pain. Everybody has personal pain. The fact that you can't be more than only on my coat, or my faculty, or my maybe a yokon. You mean bo ni pain point now? Talon monkoto lie. But when you see that somebody's pain point is obvious, now using it against the person is so demeaning. Now, Wasila, Paso's daughter, opened I think a clothing line in Ikeja. It was just a small opening, and of course Paso was there, and amongst their guests was Larrit as well. And of course people will get talking to be like, kini Larrit tún wá lọ́dọ̀ ọmọ Paso, ṣebí kò fẹ́ Paso mọ́ and everything. Oh well, people can talk, but When it now got to a particular kind of talk, tó jẹ́ pé ẹ wá fi ràn wípé ẹ fi ràn létí wípé kò bímọ, I think that is where the evil is. I think that is where the evil is. Let's see what she wrote on her page. It says, a public announcement. I've been minding my business and stayed on my lane respectively. Hear this. If I, Larrit, does not know you, and I'm not dating your father, your brother, or your family member, and you choose to be unfortunate, to hate me, based on your own personal opinion and decision, and you also choose to be senseless, to insult me with hurtful words, especially when you remind me of not having a child, and you write nonsense under posts, I want to tell you publicly, make sure your account is not traceable. Make sure you can't be discovered. Because if I, Larrit, is able to figure you out, I promise you to experience every beast in me when the law catch and pick you up. I won't say more. So, Etiri, I think the person wrote a comment about the fact that that she's always liking to do gumbody with Alhaji Pasuma, and that Pasuma is not looking her way, that she just wants to have something to do with him so that she can have a baby. Let me put it in a more clinical word. So definitely she has to react, because CR1LɁ ó máa ń drop comments bí ẹni pé bóyá ọpọlọ wọn ló fi ń tẹ̀lé ni. I don't know what your business with what an immature woman and immature man wants to do with themselves. Yes, they've dated before years ago, and if he still likes her to be in his space, and they invited her for Wasila's shop opening, that means she's a good person. Èwo nínú yín ni ex ẹ lè invite ẹ wá sí kíní ọmọ ẹ? Èwo nínú yín gbà tẹ́ ẹ bá ní value, tẹ́ ẹ ní business acumen kankan tẹ́ fẹ́ share, then you go to any business to successful tẹ́ ẹ run, because that is the kind of energy you'll be passing on to people. Because yes, Wasila is just starting in business, but yala ya businesswoman ni Larrit, she's been in business for a long time. So for a young girl or young lady, for a young woman like Wasila wants to start a business, the experience and the values, the insights tí Larrit máa share pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ will be valuable. Will be very much valuable. So when you have value to feel okay, all you have come to life to do is to be dating. When you are dating people, you date with your head on your neck, literally, because whether the relationship works or it doesn't work, you hold your own values there. You are worth what you are worth. So all these type of things, people will now be talking to be money. I think we should stop that rubbish. I think we should stop it. Deal with issues. Okay, lágbájá ṣe báyìí. Kí ọmọ á fọmọ, especially when it comes to kí ọmọ fi ọmọ búyàn. Ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣe báyìí, ọmọ ẹ̀ ò dá, ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣe gbá kan. Why don't you keep rada in the midst of adults and leave children out of it? Drag her if you want to drag her. But now reminding her that she doesn't have a child, who are you even in their equation to be able to do that? If Pasuma wakes up tomorrow and says he wants to get married to Larrit, she'll fẹ́ Larrit mọ́lẹ̀ ni. People will talk and they will move on. But I appreciate the fact that she must have had a good rapport with them for her to be invited, because they didn't even invite a lot of known faces. Let me put it like that. So, Larrit, as you've warned them, that such persons should ensure they are not traceable. Once you trace them, Biko, let the law do what it has to do. Let the law, and those kind of people are the people that know how to bebe. Tó máa bẹ̀bẹ̀ kiri fún nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé kò kàn yín, ẹ wá máa fi pain ara wọn, ẹ máa fi máa bú wọn. Okay, saying that now, how does it make that commenter feel good that you're casting aspersions on another woman being? Come on, we can do better. We can really do better. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa watch bá ṣe these people are human beings as well. Yes, tó bá ṣe nǹkan, ọgbẹ́sán online ni. Yes, you can be for or against it. But to now be using nǹkan tí obìnrin tí ò tí bímọ, no, let's do better. Larrit, may the Lord, as they have abused who is that woman? Daya Musa tó bu over 2 years ago pé barren woman ni tọ́lọ́run wá dìde nínú agbára ẹ̀ tó ní òun máa fi ara òun hàn nílé ayé ẹ̀ tọ́lọ́run dẹ̀ fi hàn tá a fi bá dúpẹ́ ní end of last year. We are going to dúpẹ́ on your own case too, and all the women that we know directly or indirectly that are crying, praying to God, that are losing hope, that are in depression because they are yet to have a child. Ọlọ́run á wọ ọjọ́ ìní á wọlá ẹkún igbe wọn àti àdúrà táwa náà ń gbà fún wọn á dá wọn lóhùn. I'll use this as a point of contact to say, Larrit, the Lord that answered Dayo Amusa will answer you, no matter how late it might seem. And to every woman, tó bá ń ké ní ojú ẹnu kò di Ọlọ́run lẹ́sẹ̀ mú, Ọlọ́run yóò rántí ẹ̀. Ẹ bá drop comment in the comment section. Ire o.